What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 33 of the AFK Hour Podcast. I'm your host, Jay Lucia. 33, I'm still like, wow. Well, today we have Fire Splash 21,
What it do, baby?
and we have Nabjer.
What's up, y'all?
Welcome, guys. So let's just jump into it. This week, what have you guys been playing, or what you guys been up to? Watching, playing, doing whatever, living. What you guys been up to? Fire Splash?
I've been mainly just working out and getting used to being in bed in my room because I don't do anything. I don't play video games until like 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock, and all I've been playing has just been Warzone sometimes.
Why do you wait till 11 p.m. to play?
Because usually no one gets on until that time, especially those who play Warzone. But recently I haven't really been having the need to play video games during the day. Yeah, I have much more free time to even play, but I really haven't, and I really haven't had the, I guess, necessity to test this PC to the max when it comes to playing video games. I've been wanting to play Tabletop Simulator though, so I am waiting for that next episode to be recorded.
But since you have free time, what do you do in your free time laying in bed? You just stare
Yeah,
at the
like
ceiling?
what's a typical schedule for Fire Splash 21? You wake up and you just stay in your room and then don't do anything till 11 p.m. or what?
I mean, okay, so like in a typical day, I wake up at 12, maybe at 1 p.m.
Okay.
And I either wait until 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock to eat because I really don't get like hungry to eat. I don't get hungry at all. What's it called? And then if my mom wants me to go do something, whether get groceries or something, then I'll go. I usually ask my fiance if she wants to go eat. But what I've recently been doing also is reading the book for not first communion, but what is it called when you
Confirmation.
Yeah, your confirmation, because I am engaged, and we're trying to get ready. Well, we're not trying to get ready, but we're trying to get this whole wedding thing rolling.
Yeah, you're trying to get married through the church.
Yes, there you go. Trying to get married through the church. So I've been reading, the book. I don't know what officially call it, and hopefully if she does watch, but hopefully she doesn't nitpick at that because I don't know the name of the book. But that's what my typical day does, like, consists of. I really don't do much at all.
To me like you can play video games.
No, I can. Don't get me wrong, I can, but I just choose not to play video games.
George plays
Also-
Minecraft all day.
I know he plays Minecraft all day. I think he's addicted to Minecraft.
I think
Well, we'll talk about that right now, okay? How about you, Nick? What have you been up to for this past week?
I got surgery, so I've just been laying in my couch watching TV, and sometimes I play Minecraft, but it hurts, so I don't play a lot. I've been watching Kitchen Nightmares. Just because I didn't know what to watch. Because I was watching a lot of other shows, but then I wanted something that was not as serious. And I already watched Law and Order, all of them, and NCIS, all of them a lot. So I kind of know almost all the episodes. So I kind of like got bored of that. So I was like, I need something else. And I've never watched Kitchen Nightmares, so I've been watching that. And yesterday I watched the new movie Outside the Wire on Netflix. I think it's new. And I think it's made by Netflix. I think it's pretty good. It's pretty much two military guys trying to stop nukes. Pretty good stuff. But this is like in the future because they have robots, or like they have like the military uses those like robots that are autonomous and they can shoot and stuff, and they follow orders. Pretty good movie. And in Minecraft, I just pretty much finished making the things I wanted to. There's this mod called Psy mod, and it's based on an anime, a regular high school anime. And I just made this gun, and cool because it does everything I need it to do. or anything I needed to do. It can dig for me, it can cut trees for me, it can place blocks for me, it can kill for me. So it's very useful.
So are you saying it's basically gonna be like the Gmod gun that pops up everything and moves everything for you?
I mean, essentially, but you need to program it.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, it does have limits. Because it can only work in like things like 32 square, and then you have MP, so you can't use it forever, and it has to reload and stuff. But I mean, it's a pretty strong gun. It just depends what you program it to do.
Mhm.
And then I have some cool armor that's not as strong as diamond armor, but when somebody hits me, it kills them. Because it activates my attack spell on them. So it's pretty cool. And I can fly, but I can't figure out how to control it. I just keep dying.
As for me, this past week, whenever I'm not playing games, I'm watching Enchantment. And for those that don't know what Enchantment is it's a TV show made by Matt Groening. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but the person that made The Simpsons and Futurama and stuff like that. And it's currently on season 3, so new season just got released. So I've been watching the new season. And whenever I'm not watching that, I'm playing Minecraft. And it's fucking weird for me.
I think you're probably playing it while you're watching.
No, I literally stopped for a little bit, watched that, and I'm like, okay, I'm going back to Minecraft. But what I will say is that since I've been working at home for the past like 2 weeks, every time I'm at work, I'm just on Minecraft on this monitor because I have 2 monitors. I'm on Minecraft on my right monitor, and then I'm doing work stuff on my left monitor. Whenever things are smelting, I call it smelting, but it's called smelting. Whenever things were like smelting into the pot, like I'm doing work requests and whatnot. But usually it's really slow at my work, so I'm just doing stuff on Minecraft. And the mod that I'm taking advantage of right now is Immersive Engineering. And what I'm doing for Immersive Engineering is that I build like these really big contraptions, and I'm let them do everything for me. So like I'm still a very long way to go because I'm still trying to learn how electricity works and generating power and stuff like that going along. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a turtle mine for me. So we'll see whenever I get to do that for me. And we made a windmill, except like not like George's windmill, like he just placed it down. Like you actually need to craft all the pieces.
I crafted all the pieces down and put it together.
The video I saw said it was substantially easier than what we did.
The one that I made?
Yeah, the industrial engineering, right? That's what it's called.
No, immersive engineering.
Immersive engineering.
Yeah.
But we only made like a small version of it because we were trying to mess around with it.
Yeah.
But it has like 10 gears attached to it to increase the power. So
yeah, the gears are really fun. They look really fun to like create and all that stuff to trinket with. But just for the record, my windmill it wasn't that difficult to make, but like it's really complicated because first you need to get treated. You have to get treated wood, right? And that's only for immersive. You have to get some type of oil, doing a bunch of bullshit, right? And then once you get the treated wood, you have to get like 6 planks or 6. You have to make the wings individually, and then you combine them, and it makes the windmill. And then you put it on top.
It makes it for you.
No. After that, after you make the windmill, you take it to a high location because the higher it is, the more energy it generates. And then each of the little wings, you have to craft like a little flap for it, so it can generate double the power. So since each windmill has 8, I had to make 8 more of those little wing flaps. So I spent like at least like a good. Well, right now I only had 2 windmills, and for those 2 windmills, I took like at least 6 hours to do both of them.
6 hours? Seaway.
Yeah.
It takes a long time. Yeah, like hours every block you put down, and there's certain blocks that are more helpful than other ones, but you can put other ones too. You have to design the whole windmill. You just have essentially you just have a motor, and then you're like, okay, attach 4 blocks that will make it spin. Now make it so it gives you more power by placing more shit, or figure out what gives it more shit.
It's not 4, it's 8,
Yeah.
okay?
Well, we can put more, but I think a regular one only has 4. But anyways, yeah. So we're doing that, and then because I think the Create app looks cooler because of all the gears and stuff. But I think all of there's like so many mods on there.
I it's safe to say that everyone in Save Point is pretty much addicted to Minecraft. Everyone's already just except Jose. He's trying to get good at Call of Duty, and all of us already did that once. So.
Oh, okay, bro. Okay, bro. All right.
I don't think people are addicted, but Minecraft is a good game to also just like play if you have nothing to do. Like you can just play it, and because like if you're trying to do the mods, a lot of them require lots of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you need like diamonds or gold, it takes fucking live to go. You have to go digging, and you're like, okay, maybe I'll find one this time.
Not for
And you
me.
build,
I got lucky.
like 10 different corridors that are like 3x3s, and you're like, okay, found 8 diamond and 1 gold. What is this garbage? You're just like, gotta keep going.
I do sign into Minecraft, there's always at least 2 or 3 people always on the server. That's why I say that people are kind
Eddie
of
and
addicted.
Ruben.
Yeah, Eddie and Ruben. And
probably
occasionally
Izzy too.
Izzy, yeah, occasionally Izzy. And at
Izzy does
very
what you do. Izzy just
What?
has one of the screens open, and he just has it there, even if he's AFK, but it's there.
Yeah, it's because you have to be something that we realize is that for all your things to be working while you're not doing anything is that you have to be near the location. If not, everything's despawns to save up memory for the game.
Memory.
Yeah. So yeah, it's complex. Jose, if you ever start playing, you're gonna get hooked because like everyone's played the generic Minecraft, the one that's like basic, doesn't have any mods. But I played it on the Xbox and I played it on the PC as well, and that's fun and everything. But there's only so much. But then this is my first time ever playing with mods. I'm just like, what does this do? Oh, what is this? Oh, look, a new rock. What is this? And like I was just like a little kid in the candy store. Like I'm just like, what the fuck? And it right off the bat tells you all the things you could build and what specific mod it is from. So like you could like let's say there's like what Nick did, like the Psi, that's what it's called, Psi, PSI, right?
Yeah.
If you see something that you like, you're like, oh, what does this have? And all you have to do is put at Psi, like the mod, and it tells you everything, like what other things you could build and whatnot. So I mean, it's really immersive. That game is very fun, and there's so many things you can do, like generate electricity, build unique stuff, armor, enchantments, magic, nature stuff. I know Izzy is like really into like nature magic, like druid stuff. So yeah.
Look here. Yeah, I did play Minecraft, don't get me wrong. I played it in the 360 and then obviously for the Xbox One. Those mods you're talking about were already invented in the 360 version. So
Not all of them.
No, not exactly like mods. They were essentially different games, basically copying Minecraft but with their own spiel, you know? So I don't remember the name of this game, and I remember because I used to play with a group of friends, you know, we would always get on, you know, summer and all that stuff. And obviously we got tired of the Minecraft. And I remember one time we were just looking through the game apps and we are like, let's see what we could find. We found this game. It wasn't called Minecraft, obviously. I don't remember the game, but it had the word survival in it. Essentially, what Lucia wanted was, you know, Minecraft with guns, right? Well, this was basically the Minecraft with guns.
I mean, there's 7 Days to Die.
Yeah,
It's a crafting game, and
not that. This is exactly like It's exactly like Minecraft. It doesn't look like Minecraft, but it's basically the same mechanic of Minecraft, except you know you have different materials. You get to build guns. There's no food, but there's also monsters spawning, and there's 4 areas of, or 4 dimensions, I guess you can say. You start one in an Iceland, then you start one in a woodland, and then you start one in literally hell. And then I don't remember what the last one is because I don't think we were able to pass through it because obviously it was just nothing but flames and fires and a bunch of like flying, you know, beasts that we had to try and, you know, get through. It was, I think we played that maybe for around a week or 2. It was, you know, pretty, a cheap game. I think it was like $1. It was pretty fun, you know, but that was one of those those indie games that you want to try out and see what's it all about, and that was pretty fun. Played a good while. It was just very infuriating because you would just keep dying to those beasts when you reach the hell dimension because it was that hard.
Do you think you're gonna give Minecraft a chance with all of us, or nah, not really? You could check out you could see if your computer is able to handle it. That's what you want to do, right?
It should handle it. I mean, it is a brand new, computer. If it handles Warzone, that's fine. The only thing is, I think if I play too much, it decides to overheat, if anything. But I think it's just because
overheats. That's a problem.
Yeah.
Well, not overheat as in like when I touch it, it's already warm. But it's because I'm assuming there's not enough space for it to breathe. But I could be wrong.
Is it on carpet? It's not supposed to be on carpet.
It's not on carpet.
Okay.
It could be something else. I don't know. But I mean, it handles Warzone fine. And then when I have it on and I'm playing Tabletop Simulator or something, it's still cool or anything. It's just when it's running Warzone and streaming at the same time, I guess.
I mean, computers can get hot. There should be a temperature sensor that you can look at inside like your computer. It tells you what level, depending on the level that you would worry.
Okay, then I'll need to look that up because I'm from everyone through SafePoint and anyone. I'm pretty sure in mankind, I'm the one with the least knowledge in PC. I mean, it took me about an hour, not even an hour. I think an hour and a half for this monitor to work on the PC because I didn't realize. I didn't need to use this cable that they gave me. Oh well, but what's it called? I mean, I personally think I won't be getting into Minecraft because one, I have to buy Minecraft and I do not want to buy Minecraft. But two, I'm mainly waiting for Madden 21 to get on the Game Pass for free so I could play Madden 21.
But did it already come out?
It did, but I want to buy it. I have the Game Pass, and
you have to wait like 3 or 6 months, no, for it to come out.
It all depends. It's by the company. It depends. I mean, Madden 20 is free on the Game Pass.
Because I think they said like it's gonna be a deal. There's a deal with the Game Pass, but it takes a certain amount of time before they'll leave the game out of the Game Pass while it got released, and then they'll wait a little bit, and then they'll put it into the Game Pass for the new games that just recently came out. I think that's what I had read, but you'd want to look up the time.
It's an EA game, so maybe they have a different contract. Because I know they made a deal with Xbox Game Pass, so I'm not sure what their deal entails.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I believe the deal is like, well, it's still gonna be part of the Game Pass, but they want people to buy the game, right? So for the people that really, really, really want it, they're gonna keep it out of Game Pass for a while, and then after it hits like whatever time they set, then they put it in the Game Pass, and then it's a big part of it. That's why they also have the normal, because out of Game Pass, EA has like some shit, and they have two versions. They have like the beta and the alpha essentially. So like the alpha will give you everything that comes out of day one, and the beta, I think you have to wait a little while. So I think like Game Pass has like the beta. That's not what they're called or anything. I don't know the names. I'm just trying to.
I mean, I don't know. I know if you have the Game Pass, you have the EA Pass. That's for sure. I don't know if there's a separate tier to the EA Pass aside from the Game Pass, but
no, I think he's right. There is a EA Premier Pass, and then there's a regular EA Pass, the basic. So like,
it's kind of like Hulu, but when we had Sprint back in the day, I don't know if any of you had Sprint, but Sprint gave you Hulu for free, but they gave you the Chafa Hulu, the one with the ads, because Hulu has 7,000 different plans, and I don't know how the fuck Hulu came up with it. The Hulu was like, let's make the Hulu with ads, and then they don't want ads, make them pay more, and then they don't want they keep having all these fucking tiers, the same shit.
They got it from Crunchyroll because we all know Crunchyroll came up with those ads, and then you get Crunchyroll Premium. You get first day release from Japan and no ads.
Yeah, I don't disagree that Crunchyroll is stupid too, but
But to answer your question, I don't think I'll be getting Minecraft soon. I'm pretty sure my PC can handle it, but again, right now I am concerned on getting dubs on Warzone.
Good.
So I mean, if it like other than Warzone, do you think you could beat anybody from Save Point on a 1v1 on Rust on Call of Duty?
About that, I mean, depending, are we gonna be using actual snipers or we're gonna be using marksman rifles?
No, quick scopes, no scopes. No scopes, 360s. Yeah, no scope,
No
360,
No
no
scope
scope.
360. All right.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I can beat someone in Save Point. Now, can I
Somebody.
beat everyone? Probably not. But I mean, I am no marksman. You know, I'm not. I'm just the medic. All right, I'm just the medic. But you know,
I'm just a man.
but yes, if someone were to challenge me in a 1v1 quick scope, no scope, throwing knife challenge, or like shootout, I'm pretty sure I'll accept, and I will finish between 5 kills and lose by maybe 20 or 25, depending on the score we're trying to reach. But yeah.
Okay, well, that's pretty much what I've been up to. Just watching those shows, playing Minecraft. Hope I want to start playing League, like I said, even though I haven't been playing because of the new season, and also a new card release is coming out in Hearthstone, which is like new. I guess this hasn't been done, at least that I'm aware of, for Hearthstone. That there's a mini release, so they're releasing 36 new cards in Hearthstone, and yeah, so I might jump into that as well.
But you're always in Hearthstone.
Yeah, instead of playing Minecraft, or instead of playing Minecraft, I would be playing Hearthstone. But now I'm playing Minecraft. But yeah, I guess I'm a little bit addicted to it because I'm just like, what can I do to improve my base? I have so much minerals, and I'm making my house out of pure mineral. So like every iron I mine, I double it, and then I put it in my house. So yeah, because like in immersive engineering, you're able to double every material you have. So like every time I mine one ore or one iron, I get 2, and so on. But I guess we'll jump into the next topic, and it's gonna be everyone's predictions for the Super Bowl this year. And like we all know that football has been like very rocky this whole year, this whole season, because everyone like teams are getting COVID. And there was like Tuesday night football, and it was just a weird year for football in general. So like after all the chaos and everything that's been like done, who do you guys think is going to be Super Bowl contenders? Right now, it's in the AFC and NFC championship, and it's for the AFC, it's the Chiefs, Kansas City Chiefs versus the Buffalo Bills. So and then for the NFC, it's going to be Green Bay Packers versus Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So from those 4 teams, who do you think is going to go to the Super Bowl? Nick, we'll start with you.
I only know one team from all these 4 teams. So I'll say they will do it. I'll say Mahomes and the Chiefs will go, even though he got hurt, and I don't know if he's back or not. But that's the only team I know.
Okay. The Chiefs are going to go uncontested in the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah, go uncontested. Okay, yeah, sure.
Okay, Jose, how about you? Who do you think is going to be in the Super Bowl?
This is FireSplash21 reporting to you live with medical update from the Kansas City Chiefs. Currently, Patrick Mahomes is still in the concussion protocol.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So, and he's also suffering for some foot. I don't know if it's not a fracture, but he has some foot issues going on right now. If I'm not mistaken, they're diagnosed as turf toe. So if Mahomes is not able to go, it would be Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills versus Chad Henne and the Kansas City Chiefs. So if that is the matchup and there is no Mahomes, I have a strong feeling that the Buffalo Bills will be going to the Super Bowl, if I'm not mistaken, for a chance to go 0-5 because they are 0-4 in the Super Bowl. And if Mahomes is
so you're saying they're going to lose the Super Bowl? That's what you're saying?
No, I said they have a chance to go 0-5 in the Super Bowl. I didn't say they're going to win a Super Bowl. Here, your question is who's going to be going to the Super Bowl? I have not.
Oh, I thought the question was who's going to win. I was just going
who's going to the Super Bowl?
Yeah, who's going to the Super Bowl? So if Chad Henne is starting for the Kansas City Chiefs in place of Mahomes, who is still in concussion protocol, I'm going to say the Buffalo Bills will be going to the Super Bowl for the AFC, to represent the AFC. Now, for the NFC, you have the Green Bay Packers with Aaron Rodgers versus Tom Brady and the Buccaneers. Now, personally, my dream scenario would be Tom Brady the GOAT versus the up-and-coming GOAT, Patrick Mahomes, and the Kansas City Chiefs. But with what's going on right now, and with how, Rodgers is playing, I'm saying that it's going to be the Green Bay Packers versus the Buffalo Bills if Patrick Mahomes isn't playing. If Patrick Mahomes is playing, then I do say it's going to be Green Bay versus the Chiefs.
What if he comes in halftime?
I mean, if you're in the concussion protocol and you're deemed out, you cannot come in during the half. Like,
what if he's not concussion protocol, but they're like, we don't know if he should play or not?
Yeah,
And then they're like losing really bad, and then they're like, damn, we need to go, and then they put him in.
I mean, so if he's out of concussion protocol and is cleared to play, then obviously he could play. The team can deem like, oh yeah, he's active, but won't start him. So you have a point. They could probably rest him and go with Chad Henne. But if you saw the game, the Vato literally threw the ball to the other team in the end zone. So I don't think they're gonna want to go with Chad Henne over Patrick Mahomes if Patrick Mahomes can play. So that's just my thought. But again, to answer the question, depending on Mahomes' status, it does look like it's going to be Green Bay Packers versus the Buffalo Bills. And, that's my take on it.
And in that scenario, who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl? Bills or Green Bay?
Dang, that's pretty tough because a lot of people don't know this, and I saw this today on Twitter, which made me laugh. You have the NFC, before, these past games. Yet the NFC had the 4 oldest QBs, and then in the AFC, you had the 5 youngest QBs. You had Aaron Rodgers, who's 37 or 38. You have Tom Brady, who was 43. You had Drew Brees, who was 41. And who was the other one? I mean, Jared Goff is young. He's like, I think, 25 or something. But
Yeah,
you had
young.
those QBs. And then you had the AFC, where you had Josh Allen, 24, I think. And you had Patrick Mahomes, 25. Who was playing the other one? You had Baker Mayfield, 25. And then I don't know the other QB.
Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow's really good, but he got injured.
But he's not in the playoffs, bro. He's not
Yeah.
in the playoffs.
Not in the
Come on,
playoffs.
I'm talking about playoff QBs, baby.
Okay.
What was the other QB? Dang. Who was it? Buffalo Bills against... Oh, it was against the Ravens. You had Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, Lamar Jackson.
And he's like 24, 25 maybe. So you literally have the youngsters of the AFC versus the oldsters of the NFC. So again, it's the tale of two halves. You have the experience on the NFC side, and you have the inexperience at the AFC side, aside from Mahomes already having a Super Bowl win on his belt. So it's a pretty what's it called? Super Bowl scenario, because you have the old generation against the new generation coming in.
So for me, I think that what's wrong?
It's just funny how the battery died and then switched to the phone and sounded completely different.
My AirPod died.
For me, so I think that I think even with the backup, the Chiefs are gonna beat the Bills. I think even with the backup, because like I don't know, it's just something that even watching the backup. Yes, I know he threw an interception in the end zone, but I feel like their coach, what's the coach's name from Kansas City?
Andy Reid.
Yeah, Andy Reid. He's a really smart and aggressive person as a coach. So he knows, and very humble, and he likes cheeseburgers apparently.
Yeah,
So,
I was about to say.
And like he knows the strength of his players. So if he sees that his backup is playing bad,
shooting.
Yeah, he's gonna think outside the box and think of plays to get the ball going down the field. You get me? Andy Reid if like they go to the Super Bowl without their star MVP player, quarterback Patrick Mahomes, they still have like Tyreek Hill, who's a fucking monster. He's a cheetah, dude. And then you have Travis Kelce, who's like, some may argue better than Gronk in his prime. Like Travis Kelce is a beast, bro. Like, yes or no, Jose? Do you agree?
I mean, I don't disagree. I'm just hearing what you're saying. I'm calculating a response for this. We're doing a short sport intake right here.
But I get it that the Bills are really strong. They have a really strong defense. They have Josh Allen, and like I was always a fan of Josh Allen, even when he was a rookie. Like I would watch it. They went like 2-14 in one season. And I was just like, oh, this team, even though they're playing like shit, they have so much potential. And then sure enough, the season after that, they went to the playoffs, but they lost in the first round against the Ravens, I think. I don't know. They threw against somebody. They were up by like 2 touchdowns, and they threw.
Against the Titans, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Against the Titans.
Okay, then it was the Titans, and then this season they're going to the AFC Championship. So I still think Josh Allen has a lot to learn. He's really tall, and
Oh, he's really tall.
he's really tall because he tries to run. Like I feel like he might get injured this upcoming game because like he tries to run and he doesn't know how to slide properly. I don't know if you ever saw that, and if he continues doing that, he's gonna get injured before the Super Bowl. But I don't know. Okay, Jose, where's your rebuttal? Give me your rebuttal. Come on.
So, from my time watching football, I've only seen one team go to the Super Bowl, win the Super Bowl with a backup. Do you know the answer?
The Eagles.
Yes. With Nick Foles, the Philly hero, with the Philly special.
Well, he's in Chicago, and then he got benched again.
Exactly. So, I've seen Chad Henne's career. If I'm not mistaken, he was a Dolphin, and at one point, he was a Jaguar, if I'm not mistaken. I am not a sports analyst, but if you're looking for an analyst, I'm right here. The guy did start in the NFL, and he is in the NFL right now, so he does have the capabilities of, winning football games. But you're going from Patrick Mahomes to Chad Henne. You can't see, but it's like right here. You're going from a Super Bowl champion to a backup. That's a big difference. Plus, the Bills' defense is no joke. Their secondary is pretty good. With Tre'Davious White shadowing the Cheetah, I don't know who's going to win that battle, but, that's a matchup to see. Andy Reid is creative. I've seen his play calls. I've seen it all. It is a creative guy, but there's only so much creativity can lead you to if you don't have the QB to back it up. So that is my response. If Mahomes is not there, the Bills should win the game. If the Bills lose the game, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe it was not Josh Allen's time, but you have to basically be what you were against the Ravens. Once Lamar Jackson was out because he got hurt, the Bills took over. So I expect them to take over if there is no Mahomes, because you just lost the number one weapon on the offense. And if you can't take advantage, then Mahomes is going to come back for that Super Bowl run and possibly win a second ring back to back.
Now for the AFC, because I never said for the NFC.
Yeah.
I never said my NFC prediction. I feel like Green Bay has been playing out of their minds like the entire season. There's been maybe 2 seasons that they were off, but I think honestly it was because of the weather, or maybe they weren't synergizing properly. But other than that, they've been playing out of their minds. Devontae Adams, he 17 catches in the game for 200 yards. That's insane, bro. That's crazy numbers. And then you have obviously Aaron Rodgers, who's a veteran in the game. He got his last coach fired, right? Because he didn't like how he was coaching and whatnot. I'm not that versed. That's the report, right? So it seems to me whenever there's a happy Rodgers, there's a happy team. So right now it seems like Rodgers is very happy with everybody that's in it, because there's the up and comer Adam Lazard, or what's his name, Lizard, or I don't know, whatever.
Lazard?
Yeah, Alan Lazard. He's a rookie, but he's really talented, really fast, and he trusts them. There's also the running back. What's his name? I forgot his name.
Come on, your rookie, Aaron Jones.
Yeah, Aaron Jones. He's he's playing really well. He's not playing out of his mind because he got injured in the middle of the season, but he's still playing really well. But right now, the only person that they have to keep an eye on is like Devontae Adams, who's just insane. And then Tunyon or whatever the tight end, he's really like he's pretty good. So like they have a really stacked Green Bay team, but they're playing against Tom Brady in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and they have who? Antonio Browns. They have I'm forgetting all these players' names, but like they're who's their number one wide receiver? I always forget their
Don't
name.
hire this guy as an analyst.
I'm not claiming to be an analyst, okay?
So you got Tom Brady, quarterback. You got their receivers is Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Antonio Brown, and then they have like Shelby Miller. If I'm not mistaken, it's Shelby. I'm not too sure.
Scotty Miller.
Scotty, there you go. See, Scotty Miller. And then you got the Gronksters, and then they have the halfback with Ronald Jones, what they call Rojo, and you got Fournette. So you got those weapons. So between Green Bay with Aaron Rodgers and his weapons against Tom Brady and his weapons, who would you say is going to be going to the to the Super Bowl then, Lucio?
I honestly think that I think that the way that Green Bay's been playing, they're going to the Super Bowl. But what I really want to see is Tampa Bay go to the Super Bowl, just so all the haters for Tom Brady is being like, oh, he's already washed out. No more Super Bowl runs. No more 6 is enough rings. I want him to get ring number 7, dude. Like that'd be insane. And like I can already imagine his victory speech saying like, this is only the beginning. Like, just imagine a 42-year-old man saying this is only the beginning, winning the Super Bowl ring. Like, that's insane. Like, that's my dream. Like, my dream matchup would be like Mahomes versus Tom Brady. But I think that reality is going to be Green Bay versus, even with the backup, I'm going to say Kansas City. Like, in my mind, there's no possibility that Bills will win this week. That's what I think. But yeah.
Nick, so who do you think? Because you said the Chiefs are going to win it, obviously, but you didn't say who they're going to go against.
Oh, I heard the name of both of the quarterbacks for Green Bay. I think Aaron Rodgers and Brady.
Tom Brady. Yeah, Tom Brady's in Tampa Bay.
I think I've seen Aaron Rodgers play sometimes, probably last. No, not this not this ongoing year, but previous football year. But I would go with Brady winning that from between those two, just because I know that he's, well, with his record at least, he's a lot better. But I still want the Chiefs to win. So
yeah, I believe like Tom Brady brought in elements like of morality. Like he brought everyone's like spirit, everyone's like ambition like to another level. Because like I don't know if you guys ever seen like Tampa Bay play their games, but like whenever they're down, he's like yelling at his players like, "Get your head in the game!" And they're like, "Oh, Tom Brady, Super Bowl 6 rings. Okay, I need to listen to him. I can't disappoint him." So like they play out of their minds. And next thing you know, they're down by 20. They're up by 30. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Tony Hawk comes out.
Dude, like that's what happens. Like they get so angry, or he gets so angry, whips him back into shape, and then they just ball out, right? Or I don't know. Have you seen those games, Jose?
I've seen them. I've seen a lot of games from Tom Brady, and I mean, you do make a good point there. He does whip his players into shape.
But so yeah, that's my own I guess analyst take. I believe that Tampa Bay versus Mahomes, and then who's gonna win the Super Bowl? I believe. I don't know. I think Mahomes is gonna be too concussed, so I think Tom Brady's gonna take another Super Bowl ring. Like Mahomes is gonna be like, "Oh, I could put me in, coach. You're gonna put him in," but he's gonna be like all days because concussion's a real deal. Like it's a big injury. Like usually, whenever a player goes to a concussion protocol, it's like 2 weeks until they go back to play. So I don't know. But yeah, how about everyone else? What is you still think that Kansas City's gonna win, Nick?
Yeah.
Jose? who's gonna win the Super Bowl?
I mean, it depends. If Mahomes is playing, then it's gonna be. I don't think Tom Brady's gonna go to the Super Bowl. I still believe it's gonna be Green Bay versus. If Mahomes is playing, against the Chiefs. If it's not Mahomes, against the Bills. But I believe whichever team from the AFC goes to the Super Bowl is going to be an AFC Super Bowl. Basically, either the Bills is going to be Super Bowl champs or the Chiefs are going to be Super Bowl champs.
Well, there you have it, guys. Those are our predictions. So
this has been Fire Splashes 21 Medical Report coming to you live.
I love how it's the medical report.
Yeah, the medical report talking about sports. I mean, if you guys have a comment or you want to leave your prediction, make sure to leave it in the comment section below. We want to hear what you guys think who's gonna be playing who in the Super Bowl. And lastly, what we're gonna talk about is that we have a survey currently up. If you guys want to fill it out, which is basically things that we want to do in 2021. And any response, and if anyone wants to do it, feel free to do it. We appreciate any feedback that we get. So that's it for this episode. We appreciate everyone hanging out with us. We'll check us out at the next save point. See ya.
Later.